Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And, well, in the last episode we did manage to capture a little bit over there. We did also do a raid over there, and still gathering up the troops in here, which... Oh, they have arrived. Okay, time to move up to Turkey. So, sea transport. We'll move up there first. In the meanwhile, we've started building up some of the troops now, which is going to be rather useful. Now the question is, we could go over here and start destroying some of the garrisons here. They don't seem to have much. I'm going to try that. They will probably have plenty of artillery though. What I'm planning is, I'm going to clear out the garrisons there. Then I'm going to fall back a little bit. I'm going to go and destroy the garrisons over here, capture these two. Then get into the port there, destroy garrisons in Amsterdam, and then capture Amsterdam. Oh wow, the special forces really are good. I don't see the artillery actually firing on us. The Amsterdam has a huge garrison. Let me quickly do a strike with the tank over there, maybe capture some of this. If not, then we'll just pull back. I'll capture it a little bit. Actually, no, let me go into the town there, and then pull back. I know that Utrecht is going to have a garrison. And some artillery. We can pull back from there. Get on the bridge. I don't suppose we've gotten any more troops. We do have an anti-aircraft gun over there. Move that one over a little bit closer. We can destroy the garrisons over here. I'm taking a little bit damage on the marine, but the special forces are doing an excellent job now. As long as we don't advance too quickly, we should have a decent bit of a reserve of the goods. Get into the... Let us start. I'm probably butchering the names, I'm sorry, I'm just not very good with the Dutch names, I suppose. Even though I have worked with some Dutch people in YouTube, but... Okay, I'm gonna pull back the marine. Sending the other marine over there instead. That might give us control over these both. And if that's the case... Yep, okay, time to go in that town then. Start destroying the garrison in Amsterdam. Also, while we are there, the British should not be able to land in troops there. Okay, we got the Tank Tech 42. Do we have any better tanks to research now? Not necessarily. That's Tank at 39, so no, not really. Now we probably do have something over here. Let's get the improved warhead penetration. It's always going to be useful. The nuclear fission is probably not something that we need. This marine needs to go for repairs. I'm going to send it over there first, and then send it to repair through there, because otherwise it might try to go through here somewhere and get destroyed on its way, so it's not something that I really desire. We've got no extra troops there. Another artillery down here, so artillery is certainly something that we are producing. I mean, it's fairly cheap and quick to build. It does make sense. I'm pretty sure that most other places, if we have a look at our production, okay, we're about to get some troops in the near future, but not all that many. We've gotten a little bit extra troops here. We might... We do have a decent army here. I'm going to move this a little bit closer. Because I'm assuming that we have supplies in there. Yep, 28. I mean, I could have used the supply map mode. to see that a bit quicker. Right, they're still bombarding us. This is a bit less than ideal. They got plenty of garrisons around here. We need to be a bit careful. Put some artillery down this way. Some of the anti-aircraft guns over there. Because they'll probably send in air forces down here sooner or later. Doing a decent bit of damage on our special forces, and the forces are moving extremely slow here. Okay, at least we're firing back on the artillery, just not very efficiently. So there's a pretty ship over there. Right, so these troops have mostly been repaired. I'm going to try this. It's going to be a bit of a suicidal mission, potentially. I don't know. Doing a decent bit of damage on them. You know, bit by bit taking the places here. Oh, the British are moving in. I think we need to fall back now. At least we destroyed the garrison. Probably going to take a while before they'll have the same amount of troops there. Right, when do we get there? Still pretty far away. The enemy field gun has taken a little bit of damage. Now I can send the marine to be repaired. Okay, so they will be taking that one back as well, most likely. Or maybe not. Because a military good shortage, yeah, it started to be rather bad. Okay, the special forces arrived there, now they're standing in a ship to bombard us, but our artillery is within reach of that, so yeah, it's being forced back. Once the special forces need to pull back, I'm going to move it to the city down there. I don't think we can actually manage to pull it all the way back. We might actually lose one special forces unit there. Let's send in 2 of the supply trucks. See if we're going to keep on the fight going. Doesn't look very promising, although quite a few of the garrisons are down a fair chunk. Okay, another garrison down. There's still 5 left. And the special forces unit that is retreating, it's almost there. Almost. Not quite, though. Okay, another garrison destroyed. Germany and Brazil have a ceasefire. Interesting. And the battle for Amsterdam has started in full swing. Garrisons are going down one by one. Now goes the artillery. There we go. And we shot down a plane. We'll let the troops rest a day or two, then we're going to move into Amsterdam. And destroy the garrisons all around them, basically. Which doesn't seem to be... well, it's actually quite a few. We should be able to do it. Especially if we bring in the artillery a little bit closer. Right, so these troops might be able to move in there. I don't know... well, we might want to save up the military goods for the fight around Amsterdam first. After that, we can probably extend our front here a bit. A little bit, not too much though. They're still bombarding us over there, which is not very nice of them. Okay, I think it's time for the special forces to move in. That is 6 units. We can technically send in the tank over there as well if we want to. Utrecht only has 1 garrison. We can use the tank on the other hand over here to take out the border provinces. Oh. That's not great. The Norwegian motorized engineer is doing a little bit of damage on our... Oh, anti-tank gun. Okay, well that's fine. The Portuguese are bringing in mounted infantry here. But let's move with the tank to retake the town. While infantry is moving in, the special forces, I'm going to pull back over there. I don't suppose we've repaired any units lately. We got a marine that is going to be repaired, but no, we haven't actually repaired. Okay, industrial goods demand is 2600, not bad, and now we got our troops in Amsterdam. Should be doing a lot of damage on the enemy. Oh, they're trying to cut us off. Can we stop that? Oh, the mounted infantry is a bit cornered over there right now. That's for sure. Okay, the garrison's over there in... Oh, the Portuguese unit is now retreating. Let's go and take back the port. Then pull this way to destroy the garrison in Utrecht, or at least assist in it. Okay, the garrisons are going down one by one. Only 3 remain out of the 9 that were in these 3 hexes, and that's the final one there. Let's use the tank to clear out a little bit. We're going to leave the special forces in Amsterdam for the time being. There we go. Capture it a little bit. Now you... I'm going to send you all the way to Cologne. And then we're going to send you for repairs. Have we gotten any new troops lately? I think we may have gotten 1 or 2 units, but not much more than that. Apparently they got plenty of units still around here. I'll let the special forces to rest for a few days. Then I'll extend the border, or do another offensive there. In the meanwhile, let me go through the... Oh, there we go. That's 1 via at least that we have. Send over there. And what about here? Nothing over there. We do have the artillery over here that we could move up, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we really need to. Another Fiat available over here. Also... Oh, you gotta be joking me. Okay. But they managed to go across there. Goddamn British. I'm assuming that they don't actually have all that much troops, so let's just go in there. And cut off their supply lines. Or something like that. Or essentially their reinforcement lines over there. Right, they have sent in another scout vehicle over there. Doing a decent job defending. And military goods shortage is still rather annoying. We got a decent bit of, well, we got some reserves of oil. It's not all that huge, but it's something. Have we gotten... We've got 26,000, that's not all that much. We are selling a tiny bit of our industrial goods whenever we can, but right now we really can't. Frankly, there's probably not all that many people that want to buy from us anyway. Okay, we're about to get the high altitude pressurization in a few days. Then we'll get the anti-aircraft gun. And transforming principles of DNA. There's a fair bit of research that is about to be done. Let's send in troops to Utrecht. Clear out the garrison and go there. And I know that I probably butchered that name horribly. My apologies. There we go. Let's send in the tank to capture it. There we go. Now, what should we attack next? There's 3. Over here we could destroy both of these. And then we could clear out the northern portion there and get the port away from the enemy hands. That might be the best option. Let's move up there. We'll need to move in some of these a little bit closer. Moving the anti-air guns to Amsterdam or something like that. How much do we have justification against Eritrea now? 34, so it's about halfway there. Because we can get it probably up to 70 only. Okay, we started fighting again. The Dutch garrisons haven't really been yeah, not a huge problem, I suppose. They've been a little bit of a nuisance every now and then, but I'm actually send the Marine back to Amsterdam to repair these. Special forces can probably take out that. Once we've taken out the garrisons, we'll send in the tank to capture these. Now the question is, do we go there or there? We could go to Haarlem, and then destroy the garrison in Den Haag and Belsen. Alright, let's send in the tank. I'm pretty sure that the Dutch are not having all that huge support anymore. We may need to go there manually and then fall back a little bit. Okay, there's a rather sizable garrison in Den Haag. So maybe we'll just turn north directly now. The Germans should be pretty happy about the industry that we've been capturing for them. Honestly, how big of a... We actually have a higher population than they do. I mean, we did capture most of France. But yeah, once we clear out the Low Countries here, we'll probably go and clear out the Maginot Line with our special forces and such. And then we'll probably have to clear out a lot more around here, actually. Goddamn Hungarians can't do a thing by the looks of it. Okay, Adrian, why don't you go and destroy the Bren carrier there, then we can take our Kazoo over here. We'll just need to clear out this for the Germans. I mean, one thing that we could do is just go and destroy Bulgarians for the Germans in total. We don't necessarily take it over for ourselves right now. Also, the Romanians, they're still holding for the most part against the Soviets. I think they've lost a little bit of land here, but not too much by the looks of it. Although that might change, and if the Soviets get through Romania and Bulgaria, then we have a problem. It's called Soviet Union. So we'll destroy that garrison and that garrison. Oh, there's a capital ship over there. That's a bold move, though, because our artillery should be able to shoot you. And these special forces are about to be ready. What we'll do is we'll send in the tank again to capture some of the land, let the special forces rest for half a day or so. Or maybe a day. So we've got 4 over there, we can take that one without a problem. And 5 over there. By the way, have we got any technology that the Germans might be willing to buy? We got torpedo, we got the tank tech, and mid-air refueling. They're offering 300 million. You know what, I'll take it. Let's go over there. So is that is anti-tank gun from the Portuguese. Move up there with the tank. So that if they try to get through, we will be able to destroy it. But our special forces should be... First of all, they should be getting more promotions soon. Considering how many Dutch they have slaughtered here, and some other nationalities. Okay, high altitude pressurization is going to be researched tomorrow. Okay, the Germans did get attacked now. Oh, there's a lot of garrisons there. And some capital ships by the looks of it. Which are causing a little bit of a problem. Let's move up the battle group 8 to Soundstad. We got the high altitude pressurization. Gonna wait a day or two before we put in more research. Okay, let's send the tank to capture Horn. I'm gonna wait until the next day before we attack the port over there in Den Helder. And then we'll turn south, and we should be able to capture quite a bit of land there. And we do have another marine that has been repaired. Probably send it to Cologne first, and you need to go for repairs actually, my friend, there. And we've got another unit over here that we can move in. Eindhoven. Interesting, are they actually going to be... No, they'll move in here, and... Will they be destroyed? I think they will, yep. Let's have a look at the losses now. I'm sure that I've lost plenty of troops. 700,000. So we've almost lost as much as we have in our military right now, but at the same time the UK has lost... Okay, 450,000. If we have a look at the total amount of killed units, we have destroyed over 3,000 units. Almost 3,291. We lost 917. Most of which probably have been garrisons actually. Right. Day has switched. Time to move in. It's going to be a bit of a trouble taking out that one. But then once we've taken out the areas here and over there probably, then we do have a decent bit of armies here. We can probably take out this area here without too much trouble. Okay, we are forcing in, or forcing out rather, another capital ship. To be fair, I don't think the cavalry ship is taking much damage from the infantry, but the artillery is probably doing a decent number on it. It is now pulling back. And the garrisons are going down. They do have more ports over here where they can repair stuff. That's going to be another corner somewhat saved from the... Oh, right, and we did get the troops in... here, didn't we? Yes, we got plenty of special forces, so let's send them down that way. Gather up the artillery with into one group. Over there, that should be... It's only 5 artillery actually. A bit less than I hoped for, but that's fine. Still artillery. and we'll be able to do that probably next episode. I'm not sure that we'll have enough time today to actually start capturing lands over here. Speaking of which, we are actually out of time. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.